Tobago women debate on prioritizing women's health care. Plymouth fishermen are calling on the THA to fix their jetty. PDP leader Watson Dew calls on citizens to push back against visa restrictions. And the world's largest residential yacht docks in Tobago for the first time. Good evening, I am Bianna Brebner. Welcome to the Tobago Updates Television News for Thursday, 13th March 2025. Now to our top story. The Assembly legislature was taken over by women today as part of the International Women's Day celebrations. The debate featured women from various sectors of society stepping into the roles of Assembly members and councillors, advocating for a motion to prioritize women's health care, specifically focusing on making access to menstrual products easier. More from Candice Jackson.
Menstruation, a natural and normal part of womanhood, is often accompanied by costs for the monthly products needed to manage it. As a result, women speaking on the Executive Council side of the THA tabled a motion to make access to period products easier. Representing the leader of Assembly Business, Joshel Dan, tabled the motion.
As a THA executive, we recognize that period poverty is in fact an issue and one that deserves our utmost attention. It is our responsibility as elected officials to ensure that no woman or girl is deprived of the products that she needs to lead a decent life.
The motion to provide menstrual products to women in Tobago was rebutted by Jewel Green George, who was representing the minority leader.
It's a shortfall of over $1 billion. How will they pay for this hamper drive? Is it a case of bring drinks, somebody gonna pay?
She was supported by Tiana Winchester.
Half of that being women. Assuming Tobago's target group includes 25,000 menstruators, the annual cost would be $30 million. $30 million is a significant financial burden on the Tobago House of Assembly,
which sparked this point of clarification from the representative for Chief Secretary Anthuriam Lewis.
She heard my presentation and she has not spoken about or rebutted anything to do with the international funding that I spoke about, which is our right by law, the THA's right by law to access international funding. You're going on and on that we have no funding, but you have not addressed what I just said.
Additionally, Davina Nelson argued that the motion is not just about providing free menstrual products, but also ensuring an all-of-society approach to making them more accessible.
We can be driving out of here. Madam Presiding Officer, this is a call for business owners to buy and sell menstrual products as they do with KISS products, as they do with phone cards. This is a call for this administration, the workplaces, to provide sanitary product dispensers, not only free, but maybe at a reduced cost.
Meanwhile, Emanuela Trim countered by emphasizing the need to strengthen systems that are currently in place.
Instead of reinventing the wheel, we should focus on strengthening existing healthcare surrounding period poverty, ensuring efficiency, and promoting personal responsibility. Let's improve what we have instead of launching an expensive and impractical new initiative.
Despite the countering arguments, the motion was passed. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Fishermen in Plymouth are running out of patience as they see no effort to repair the dilapidated jetty. At a press conference in Plymouth today, the All Tobago Fisherfolk Association stated that the current and the previous administrations have failed to address the issue, leaving fishermen without proper facilities to carry out their work. Reporter Candice Jackson has more in these details.
Portions of the Plymouth jetty began collapsing in 2017, and successive periods of rough sea conditions have continued to worsen its deterioration, leaving fishermen without a safe way to access their vessels. Curtis Douglas, president of the All Tobago Fisherfolk Association, says Plymouth fishermen are tired of politicians' empty promises.
The last administration did not fix it. The present administration made a promise and said they're going to fix it, which is Farley, Chavez, Augustine. You telling me election coming up 4 years now and not even a barrow of cement was even spot Look at the condition of the jetty. The fishermen in Plymouth is suffering.
Previously, the jetty gave fishermen easy access to offload their catch and load supplies onto their vessels. Without it, they are now forced to use the nearby bay area, which is not always safe, especially depending on the sea conditions.
We're going to talk about Leather Bay, whereby they put up all kind of instrument. Now it is dangerous. Mosquito killing you down there, right? Men can't even walk. Fishermen getting a foot chop away. That could collapse anytime.
Douglas said it's unfortunate that fishermen are left in a situation where protecting their assets from criminal elements is difficult.
The lighting in the vicinity and the safety for the fishermen is none. It's none. We ain't get no lighting. No lighting, no security. More so, when the fishermen them go out in sea, there is no protection.
The land on which the jetty stands belongs to businessman Francis Gillette. In 2017, he complained that the then THA administration was uncooperative in granting approvals for permits to reconstruct the jetty. At the time, his intention was to develop a marina that could also accommodate larger pleasure vessels. The current administration had promised to meet with Gillette to discuss a way forward for developing the area. It is unclear if any attempt was made to meet with Gillette. The jetty falls under the responsibility of the Secretary of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development, Trevor James. Calls to his phone went unanswered. Meanwhile, the fishermen have lost confidence in all politicians.
When these politicians make their promises and they cannot execute their promises, they should omit office or call election.
Candace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Opposition leader Kamal Prasad Bisesa has slammed Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's government for failing to prevent new UK visa requirements for Trinidadians. The UK recently announced that all Trinidad and Tobago citizens will now need a visa to travel there. Prasad Bisesa accused Rowley of betraying citizens, saying his government's failure on national security and its association with drug trafficking have led to this situation. She noted that asylum applications from Trinidad and Tobago nationals have soared in recent years, partly due to criminal activities linked to gangs operating in both countries. The opposition leader stated that she was not surprised by the UK's decision, claiming the government's failure to address crime has had international repercussions. Prasad Bisesa warned that this visa imposition could start future international isolation for Trinidad and Tobago if the PNM government remains in power. We'll take a break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
Tobago, let your voices be heard. The Tobago Special Needs School Committee is inviting you to a series of public consultations on Monday, March 17th, 2025 at the Signal Hill Secondary School and Wednesday, March 19th, 2025 at the Goodwood Secondary School from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come and dialogue with us as we aim to build a brighter future for Tobago's special needs community. For further details, follow the Facebook page of the Division of Education, Research and Technology.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
when the game is on. You don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 GB fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm. On Easter Weekend 2025, Tobago is the place to be. From April 17th to 20th, the rhythm, the soul of Tobago. On Thursday, April 17th, get ready for a worship experience at the Shore Park Complex with melodies from heaven. Melodies from heaven. Then on Saturday, 19th April, immerse yourself in the sun, sea, and sand at the Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival, featuring legends of R&B. On Sunday, 20th April, we bring the curtains down at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium for Fusion. Get your tickets on islandetickets.com now or visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
Welcome back. PDP political leader Watson Duke disapproves of the newly imposed visa requirements for Trinidad and Tobago citizens traveling to the United Kingdom. In a statement on Wednesday, the British High Commissioner announced that effective immediately, all Trinidad and Tobago citizens must obtain a visa before traveling to the UK, even for short visits. Duke stated that the announcement came as a surprise.
It was done immediately. That's the timing. No forewarning. Apparently, it was not done in a manner to allow the public to discuss and perhaps come up with recommendation or even yield some of the things that they were doing to create the environment for the imposition of an immediate visa.
Duke thinks the visa requirement is unfair due to the historical ties between Trinidad and Tobago and the UK.
When they took us from our motherland, India, Africa, wherever, and they brought us here, we didn't need a visa. They did so on their free account. They did so. Come down here. But now for us to leave here, and if you have to pass through England to go back to India, or to Africa, to your motherland, you must have a visa.
According to the PDP political leader, this is happening at a time of division within the country with the impending resignation of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley. He noted that while it might be easy to blame the government for the visa imposition, the onus is on citizens to take action.
Let's look for a solution. It will require more than the Minister of Foreign Affairs to negotiate, more than the Prime Minister to negotiate. We, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, must say exactly what we want. It's whether we want to go back to the ETA, whether we want to go back to the passport. We can lobby for that. And we need to create a people movement that push back.
British High Commissioner stated that the visa requirement was imposed due to an increase in the number of Trinidad and Tobago citizens seeking asylum in the United Kingdom, many of whom are linked to criminal activities. Former THA Chief Secretary Ansel Dennis has criticized the current administration after the High Court upheld an $18 million judgment against the THA in favor of Nasvik Contractors Limited. He accused Chief Secretary Farley Augustine of unfairly blacklisting Tobago contractors while favoring Trinidad companies, calling the administration's actions vindictive. The ruling stemmed from the THA's failure to defend a breach of contract lawsuits over unpaid fees. Dennis pointed to this as part of a pattern of legal defeats, including injunctions on the Friendship Road project and a failed case against former Tourism Secretary Tracy Davidson Celestine. He warned of more lawsuits ahead and questioned the mounting legal costs taxpayers now face. You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Spring. Contact 49SWIFT 4979438. Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes for breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti served with chokers, buljoil and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Right now I over
Thanks for staying with us. Tobago marked a historic moment on Wednesday, March 12, 2025, as the World Luxury Residence at Sea, the largest private residential yacht, docked at Port of Scarborough. This visit, the first time the vessel overnighted on the island, signals a boost for Tobago's tourism industry. The yacht, featuring 165 private residences, will depart at 8 p.m. today. Councillor Tashia Burris, Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, welcomed the visit and noted that it highlights Tobago's charm while fostering engagement with local businesses. Additionally, Tobago will host another major cruise ship, the MV National Geographic Orion, on April 6th to 7th at Manowar Bay, Charlottesville. We'll take a break and come back with the weather.
With Flow Business's new smart solutions, powered by super fast, reliable broadband, you'll feel like there are more versions of you working for you. From website design, development, and digital marketing to promote your business, 24/7 business class support to cloud solutions, security, and more. Multiply your growth today.
The best place to stay in Tobago is at Thorn's Place, with rates starting as low as 200 TT. Call or WhatsApp 745-7306 or 682-8676. We are located uptown Scarborough, 5 minutes away from the port. Remember, at Thorn's Place, our aim is to make your stay safe and affordable.
Tobago, let your voices be heard. The Tobago Special Needs School Committee is inviting you to a series of public consultations on Monday, March 17th, 2025 at the Signal Hill Secondary School and Wednesday, March 19th, 2025 at the Goodwood Secondary School from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come and dialogue with us as we aim to build a brighter future for Tobago's special needs community. For further details, follow the Facebook page of the Division of Education, Research and Technology.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Now for a look at the weather update from the TNT Met office. Tonight is expected to be generally fair and cool despite a few isolated showers towards dawn. Tomorrow variably cloudy with periods of light to moderate showers in some areas. Conditions will become mostly fair by late afternoon, despite the odd lingering shower. Daytime temperatures are set to reach 31 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 32 degrees Celsius. Seas are slight to moderate with waves up to 1.5 meter in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise at 6:10 and sunset at 6:13. Please note that spring tides are in effect. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of the headlines. Tobago women debate on prioritizing women's health care. Plymouth fishermen are calling on the THA to fix their jetty. PDP leader Watson Duke calls on citizens to push back against visa restrictions. And the world's largest residential yacht docks in Tobago for the first time. I am Bianna Brebner. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night.